you all. Love you with all my heart. Check it. I met her from way back, she was cute with them backpacks. Bamboo earrings, I told her ass back. She don't mess with thugs, she told me that shit bad. Excuse me? No, I'm a boss, that's real rap. I can give you what you need, she told me to fall back. She want the 90 love she felt from way back. Her mama told her get her a man who makes stats. Forget them other lanes, Hakeem is where it's at. Bring that old school feeling like Marvin and Jay Black. Coffee shop love, I love my girls black. Hood with attitude, she quick to throw it back. She ain't scared to fight, she swing when they attack. Sundress up in the summer, look like a snack. My homeboy told me, damn, she got back. Flashback, I've been in love since jumping jacks. Flashback, I've been in love since jumping jacks. Cause it's the Love Jones things in the 90s. Sings poetic love, if you know what I mean. Grooving on the feelings, so serene. We just all kings and queens.
Cause it's a Love Jones thing in the 90s scene. Poetic love, if you know what I mean. Yeah, grooving on the feelings, so serene. We just all kings and queens. I'm living single, but my life ain't a sitcom. I want that love like a 90s R&B song. Love is stronger than pride, that's what I be on. And I cherish the day, I got a reason. And you gotta bump this in your knee song. As I walk on by just like Dion. But I'm Whitley, looking for my Dwayne Wayne. It's a different world, but it all look the same. So Riri, I got love on the brain. And I'm trying to find my ASAP Rocky Main. But until then, focus on the children. Cause we trying to build wealth and buy buildings with high ceilings, feeling like a million. Just chillin', loving and healing. No heroes, no villains. So nostalgic, that's what it's giving.
Cause it's the Love Jones things in the 90s scene. Poetic love, if you know what I mean. Grooving on the feelings, so serene. We just all kings and queens. Cause it's the Love Jones things in the 90s scene. Poetic love, if you know what I mean. Grooving on the feelings, so serene. We just all kings and queens.
We just all kings and queens. We just all kings. We just all. We just all kings and queens. We just all.
So serene.
We just all kings and queens. We just all.
So serene.
We just all. Yeah. We just all. Yeah.
We're back.
We just all.
So serene.
We're back.
Yes, sir.
Another hit single from Broadway.
Joe James.
Fidget Cream, you know it's back. We back at it.
Back
at it once again on this Turned Up Thursday. Thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio, guys. You already know first thing first. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. Akeem, what's cracking lacking? What's cracking lacking? What is cracking lacking on this Thursday evening?
Man, I've been chilling, man. Just living life and getting it in.
You ain't the only one, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. Yeah, High King in line, man. This weather here is beautiful today, man. Especially it's about
Oh my God.
Weekend. A lot of people are preparing themselves. They're getting themselves ready. Make sure they got
Yep.
the for their girl. Some people are breaking up with their girl because they don't want to give them no gift, which is the oldest trick in the book. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's just crazy, man. But shout out to everybody that's here in the building. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. You guys don't understand. You guys are making Chaos Culture Radio the biggest thing on the planet. So, Hakeem, you already know we got a lot of things. We got a lot of things to talk about, especially when it comes to aspect of sports. So, BYU stars Parker Kingston, Hakeem, has been arrested and charged with first-degree felony of rape.
Wow.
According to sources are saying that he's in jail without bond. And mind you, Hakeem, he had a bright future on his head. He was headed to the NFL, but now he's facing legal action for first-degree rape. Here is a new source speaking on that, coming from TMZ.
It's over with.
It is over with.
Out of Utah today, where it was released that star BYU receiver Parker Kingston was charged with first-degree felony rape in Washington County, Utah, Wednesday. This is stemming from an alleged incident that reportedly occurred on February 23rd of 2025 when the victim was 20 years old. Kingston was picked up shortly after 3:30 p.m. local time on Wednesday and is being held without bail in Washington County Jail. Here is a statement released by the county attorney. Pause to read. The alleged crime occurred almost exactly a year ago, and in that time, Parker played an entire season for BYU football, but the schools announced they found out about everything on Wednesday. Here's a statement from BYU. This news comes out only days after Kingston was spotted at the BYU basketball game with his then-girlfriend and seemingly now fiancé after showing off a wedding ring. Kingston is scheduled to make his first court appearance on Friday.
So that is tomorrow. So Hakeem, after hearing all this, look, why it is true. Repeating once again, but I'm glad because remember, a lot of people always speculate it's black athlete. No,
Yeah.
athletes too. But go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts on this one?
The accusation is worse than it actually being true. Because regardless, your career is over. Nobody's gonna trust you.
You think his career is over? I don't think his career is over.
Come on, man, it's over, man. I have to get someone. Name me somebody who's been accused of something like that, been able to go to the NFL, the NBA, and stayed on there.
No, but you got to keep it in mind. If they exonerate your name, it is pretty much, it looks good on you because then everything was told was a lie. It wasn't the truth.
Listen, Jonathan Major's been accused of abusing a woman. They still ain't brought him back to Marvel.
Yeah. No, he's Kingston. He's Jamaican. I believe he's white Jamaican because it's Kingston. So I think he might be white Jamaican, white high. But
I'm not even sure.
He's not black. He's not black.
He's not black. He's a white, but I just think that's a last name.
Yeah, Kingston. Kingston is that's mostly like Jamaican, isn't it?
No. Kingston is the name of the city in Jamaica. Like it's actually a city. But remember, and back in the days when people colonized islands, they used to name them after themselves. That's how self-centered on these colonizers were. Kingston, Montego Bay.
Okay, thanks for breaking that down because I didn't really know that. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, I thought it was like mostly like a black name, like Laurent is like French, Lawrence, like French.
Oh yeah. That's a label. But imagine you going to Laurentville.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? Like Lawrenceville, Georgia. That was named after somebody.
Makes sense. No, that made total sense. So yeah, but why he is white, he's not black, and I want to say it's not only just black athlete, it's also white athlete too that also be accused of rape. So Hakeem doesn't look good for the BYU star, man.
No, it doesn't.
Right future ahead of him, and now he's into this shenanigans. So guys, we will keep you guys posted on that. And his court date is tomorrow, so he will make his first appearance in court. Man, that's crazy, man. Moving along to other sports news, Hakeem. So Hakeem, there was of course the Seahawks parade was this week because they are the championship. However, before that, after the Super Bowl, the coach of the New England Patriots, he's such a good guy. Mike Venable actually went to each player and gave him his love and appreciation to him. Here's a clip on that one.
Okay, you know what I mean? 307 days. That's all it was. We got a lot more days ahead of us. Okay? You hear me? Hey, 307 days. That's all we got. We've just played 307 days. We got a lot more football left in our program.
Tough.
Look at me. Appreciate you. Okay? So glad you're here. This sucks. But we got to be pissed together. You hear me? Guys? Okay, Woodsy, come on. Woodsy, I know when we picked you up, you didn't think we'd be here, buddy. I'm sorry. I appreciate you. Look at me. Hey. Appreciate you playing your ass off, okay? We got to make sure that whatever happens in there, that we're pissed together, okay? One team pissed.
I came out of saying that. Do you have more respect for Mike Venable?
Oh, absolutely. Good sportsmanship. I think with that type of attitude, I think they might win a Super Bowl next year. Yeah. This is the making of a Super Bowl coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's actually being more like a Pop Warner or Optimus football coach. He's tapping everybody. When you do that, you give people more of an encouragement to go fight next year.
And not only that, but he is also coach of the year, so it shows you why he's coach of the year, because he's very adamant and very passionate about his team, and then he's showing love and appreciation. And like I say, Hakeem, too, moving on to other sports. Remember, the Seahawks finally had a parade today. Was it today or yesterday? No, sorry, I think it was yesterday. They celebrated. Yeah. Sorry, guys, it was actually yesterday. So they celebrated. They gave all their appreciation, showing love.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm probably the last person they should have gave the mic to, but we finna turn up, man. First off, I want to say shout out to Jody Allen, shout out to John Snyder for making this all possible, man. Shout out to Coach Mike McDonald for helping us get to this point, man. But also shout out to these bad who play this game the right way.
So Hakeem, they were celebrating, they was partying. They said it was like close to like 1 million people over there celebrating and partying with the Seattle Seahawks. Your thoughts on them actually went, of course, doing the parade and having a good time.
Seattle has a unique fan base that really doesn't get enough props. They're very, very supportive of their team. Seattle itself in a whole has a very family-oriented situation going there, so it's good to see. They needed it. You know what I mean? They haven't won a Super Bowl in how many years?
I think, like 4 years? 4 years?
4 years.
4.
So yeah, they do their thing. Because I thought our beloved was over there for a little minute.
Russell?
Yeah.
No, Russell been gone. Remember, he's in the Giants. But he's on the bench. Because he's not performing well. Besides the Seattle Seahawks, they went ahead and did their thing, and this is why they're Super Bowl champion. The defense came to play, and they came to Raw, and they had a great coach, but they shut the city down. And also shout out to Jesse Meow, because I believe he also went to the parade too as well, because he is a Seattle Seahawks fan. But shout out to everybody. The crowd was lit. They are 2025 Super Bowl champion. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. I keep moving on to money. Money makes the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. So, Hakeem, do you know that the Seattle Seahawks owner is selling the team?
Oh, wow.
How you going to win the Super Bowl to end up selling the team and going to end up donating the money after you sell the team? So Judith Athen has overseen the Seattle Seahawks since Paul Allen died in 2018. Multiple reports say her estate including selling the sports assets and donating the proceeds to charity. What's that, Hakeem?
Hey man, you know you got a lot of these people who say I can't take it with me. It's a lot of money, man. But she's doing it smart, because here's the thing: when you win an NFL, the value of the team exponentially skyrockets. You know what I mean? You're worth $2-3 billion now. The franchise in itself,
I get
it's
it.
worth. Yeah.
I get it. But go ahead, finish your thought. I get it. What you coming from?
So, but you know, man, you got a lot of these white folks, and we got to give them some credit. A lot of them do believe in philanthropy and wanting to make a difference, because you know what I mean. When you leave this planet, you want to leave some sort of a mark. Bill Gates has a foundation. All these does. Even Mark Zuckerberg. You know what I mean. And they all trying to do something and leave more.
I say it's because of his will. Is because
that could
island.
That could be what it is.
Sell the team and then use the proceeds and charity and put it in charity. That kind of makes sense, because I was like, wait a minute, y'all just won. So now when he's gone, you want to sell the team and then do that. So that kind of makes sense. That do make sense. Shout out to you, High. That do make sense now. Now it's coming to me, because I was thinking about like, y'all just became Super Bowl champion and now y'all going ahead and selling the team. I don't know, but shout out to her. She's making a financial move, which is a big move, and all the money's going to pretty much donation. And I guarantee it's going to be to help to fight cancer. Moving on to other financial news, Hakeem. So, Gorilla's sister, Victoria Wood, Hakeem, she's alleged saying that she made over $500,000 off a gorilla. Do you believe that scrutiny, Hakeem?
No, man. No.
You think it's lies? You think
It is lies, man. It's just sad that she clout chasing like that.
Why not? She said her sister's not paying her. Why not cloud chase off her name, right? And
Yeah,
prices going on. He said promo interview, DM me now.
Oh my God. Oh man, cloud chasing at an all-time high.
And
it shit sounds so disgusting.
It make you question about family members. Like some of them really be having motives. They don't want to.
Oh, automatic. Some of these people ain't supposed to know where you live or have your number. Once you go get it big.
I don't even know what name they calling her. Bro Willa? That's what they call her?
Yeah.
Bro Willa?
Yeah, Bro Gorilla or something like that.
And why I also say the basketball team also. I didn't even know that they also selling the basketball team. Wow, that's boy. She boy. Moving along to other trending news when it comes to aspect of finance. So shout out to Earn Your Leisures. Of course, we are using this for educational purposes because Earn Your Leisure want to make sure that we say that if you guys ever review their content, make sure y'all say y'all using it for educational purposes, even though y'all may agree or disagree. So Earn Your Leisure say you got to make over 10 million, Hakeem, to be financially free. Do you agree or do you disagree?
No, them dudes, they sound crazy. They sound crazy.
Okay, but here's the clip, and then we'll break it down. Shout out to Earn Your Leisure.
With CNBC, and the reporter asked us, what do we think the number was for financial freedom? And I said that I thought, depending on a variety of different factors, where you live, but if you live in a major urban environment or a suburban environment close to an urban environment, East Coast, West Coast scenario, you would probably need $10 million to have financial freedom.
That's a
and
fact.
Then he responded back and he said, well, do you think that this is realistic for most people? And I said, no, it's not. But you asked me a question, so I'm just going to be honest with the answer that I'm giving you, right? Mm-hmm. Now, the whole point of we're big on entrepreneurship, we're big on investing, we're big on understanding. So, yeah, the average person is not going to reach $10 million in investable assets. But if you're on a pathway to work towards that, you might reach $1 million. You might reach 1.5 million. You might reach 900,000. Guess what? That's better at 70 years old than having $20,000. You're not going to be able to hit that at the park. Yep. Yeah, you're not going to be able to fly private around the world, but you're going to be in a better situation. See, a lot of people never actually did this for a living. I actually did this for a living for 12 years. So I know what it is to see somebody who's 68 years old with $50,000 coming into your office asking you, what can I do? And you got to be the person to tell them nothing.
I can't do anything.
This is but you never had all these people on social media that's commenting on this, they never had that conversation. Also, these people on social media that's saying like, well, I only need 1 million and I'm gonna be fine. Well, that's great. But the vast majority of people have never made 1 million. Let me tell you something. $1 million is a scary number. From 1 to 3 million is actually extremely scary because when you're below 1 million, you don't really care. It's like you're just hustling and you don't really have nothing to lose. But when you get to $1 million, you realize that you're technically, quote unquote, rich, especially where we come from, but you're a few steps away from being broke.
Facts. Now that one I do agree, but I did listen to that tape and then say that most Americans, which is a absolute fact, most Americans ain't gonna see $10 million. That's not gonna happen.
No.
But if an average American could save up, work hard, use the S&P 500, put money in retirement, they might reach 900,000 to $1 million.
Yep.
So
and really, go ahead.
But my question is to you is, would they still be financially free?
Yes, they would. Because you gotta understand something. We have to look about it like, what are your expenses? How are you living to consider financially free? Somebody who gets residual income of $5,000 a month, but he only lives on $2,000. That's financial freedom. You own your home. You pay your taxes. You might go out here and there. You take a cruise or two. You're not financially free. It's these people with unrealistic ideas. You want to ride Bugattis, you want private jets and all these other shit. That's not financial freedom. When he said 10 million, he's speaking for himself. But the average person don't need $10 million. You won't be able to spend it all.
No, but I think it's just the freedom to know that, okay, pretty much I got a freedom to go in and check in at work, to not check in at work. See, now the guy that's making close to $1 million, he's probably might reach there when he's in his 70s to his 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much about to leave the earth. So pretty much Ron, for his kids, pretty much.
Let me break something down to you. Most people who retire in America with that kind of money are in their 60s. You rarely ever seen anybody 40 or something who's making that kind of money, who has that kind of money, unless you either was on Shark Tank, you started a business, or you was inheritance. 90% of people retire and get that kind of money when they're old age.
Yeah.
I don't know nobody before that makes it unless I list that things. So these people are putting a stick up their ass.
It's good to dream big. You guys, y'all supposed to dream big. Never dream small. But the realistic thing is, some people will never see $10 million. Some people won't even
never
see
$1 million.
I think they say 90% of American people barely even have a savings account.
They do. But imagine here, there's people who worked 30 years, who did the right thing, bought a house. They might not have $60,000. They're getting Social Security, maybe get a pension, has a couple $1,000. The house is paid off. They're able to pay their taxes and go on one trip a year. That's still financially freedom. When you're able to pay your bills and you don't have to work, that's financial freedom. If you want caviar and all this other shit, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not here to talk. I'm not here to. I don't want to talk. I don't know what to tell you.
Moving along to other topic when it comes to aspect of finance. So the State Department is planning to revoke passport of parents who owe more than $100K in unpaid child support. So guys, if you owe child support that's over $100K, your passport might be revoked. Here is the news on that one.
Who owe significant child support could soon lose their ability to travel internationally. The Trump administration is going to step up enforcement of a 30-year-old law. It lets the federal government revoke passports until payments are made. First to be affected, those who owe more than $100,000. Officials say that's fewer than 500 people, but the threshold will likely be lowered. The passport denial program has taken in more than $600 million over the past 30 years. Parents who owe...
So Hakeem, here's the thing. Right now it's $100K. You heard what he said. They might lower it. So if you owe more, let's say you owe $10K, your passport might be revoked. So your thoughts on that one, especially if someone that's pretty much owing a lot in child support.
So yeah, these are the guys who already have their passports, but I know somebody who's so usually you have to pay either up until $20,000 to get a passport. Right. So a lot of these people, so they've already have these laws in place. You know what I mean?
Oh, so they have it already. This ain't nothing new.
This ain't nothing new. Like I know somebody who owes $100,000 and he can't even get a driver's license. I know somebody else who owes 30 and he can't even get a passport. So these are things that they've already had in place. You know what I'm trying to say?
Makes sense. See, I didn't even know they had it around. I got to do more research on that one. Of course, I don't owe child support because, I don't have no children. But for some people that do owe child support, to me, you need to deep dive, do some research, and make sure you protect yourself, especially if you're someone that love to travel. Me, I love to travel. So if you love someone that love to travel, make sure you do your research because your passport may be able to get revoked. Last time when it comes to financial news, so Trump ends the Obama era requiring automakers to include auto mechanics start feature in a vehicle to help environment. This action will save American consumers $3 trillion, according to President Trump. Here is the clip on that one, and we're gonna talk about it here because the Obama era, guys, is over.
In 4 years under the Biden administration, the price of a new and used car rose more than 22%, all to facilitate the Green New Scam without achieving any meaningful impact on the environment, but making the car worse. That's why, effective immediately, we're repealing the ridiculous endangerment finding and terminating all additional green emission standards imposed unnecessarily on vehicle models and engines between 2012 and 2027 and beyond. This action will save American consumers trillions of dollars and will lower the average cost of a new vehicle by close to $3,000.
There you go, Hakeem. There you go, Wahai. There you go, all listeners. The Obama era is over. Trump is planning on trying to save American people $3 trillion. And now that might bring the cost of automobile even lower. Your thoughts on it?
I'm a little bit confused because before, like, it's COVID that brought the prices of cars up. It's people not purchasing have brought it up, and inflation. So I don't think the green standard has nothing to do. I think they did that to try to save humanity and save the environment. So him turning back, we just won't have no clean air no more.
That's pretty much what it is. Pretty much we won't have clean air anymore. And remember, Trump's idea was drill, baby, drill. The more drill, the more oil. So since they won't have that feature anymore, you will have to turn it up. There's going to be more toxin pretty much in the air. So we won't have clean air. However, it will allow American people to save more cars because remember the feature was on newer cars. So now if they go back to the old way of doing things, then think about it. You save money, and now the car won't be that expensive as it is today. Because now, remember, electric cars are very expensive. Most people can't afford electric cars. It's like paying for a house. But now, because of him trying to eliminate these new features, it should be easier for people to now get a car, and even cheaper car too, reusable car. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. Why I say cars not selling now, but prices are high. That's why you're trying to bring the prices down so prices could pretty much go right back up. Hip-hop, Hakeem. Hip-hop. So this is what's going on when it comes to Asperger hip-hop news, Hakeem. So Little Mama. Remember Little Mama? Y'all got forgot about Little Mama. Remember she said,
it's been a while.
My lip gloss is popping, I think. My lip gloss is cool, something like that. She comes out and she speaks about mental health and she want to bring an awareness to it. So shout out to Little Mama and hear her speaking about mental health. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen her. It's been a while.
Straight into it. Mental illness is at an all-time high, and people are selling their souls for dirt cheap. I want you to know that there is nothing more precious than you. Allow God to use you. Be true to yourself. Be yourself. There is nothing or no one that is worth trading in your morals or your principle for. There is no amount of money. There is no Birkin. There is no Kelly. There is no experience worth your soul. I'm urging every young woman to respect yourself. Respect yourself. Same way I would tell my sisters, I'm going to tell you. You better be mindful of what's going on in this world. Mental illness is at an all-time high and people are selling their souls for dirt cheap. Don't let it be you.
Hakeem, do you agree with her? Because one of the main topics on today's show, we talking about iHeartMemphis pretty much losing himself and caught himself into serious trouble this past Tuesday. But go ahead.
I think whenever this gets mentioned, it has to be taken seriously, man. We've seen countless examples of this. So her message is very well said, very thought out, and she's telling the truth. I really have no disagreement with this.
I don't have no disagreement at all. Mental health is on an all-time high. A lot of people are not able to express themselves the way they should. A lot of people are holding stuff in to eventually they end up popping and doing something really bizarre, to the point of having a standoff with the SWAT team here in South Florida, because we're going to talk about iHeartMemphis pretty soon, because that is the main topic on today's show. You know, his name was trending in the algorithm. I was like, Hakeem, what is going on with him? Because he was having a standoff with police because of his mental health. Mental health is something very, very serious. Moving on to other trending news when it comes to aspect of hip hop news, Hakeem, you know Gene Simmons argued with hip hop has a no play in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I think because you heard what happened with we talked about it. Outkast, he wasn't really too happy about it because he was saying Outkast allegedly should have never been in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because they did with hip hop instead of actually rock and roll. But here's his audio on that. I don't know how I kind of disagree with him because it plays a part too.
That, for instance, Iron Maiden is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when they can sell out stadiums, and Grandmaster Flash is.
Right.
Ice Cube and I had a back and forth, and he's a bright guy, and I respect what he's done. It's not my music. I don't come from the ghetto. It doesn't speak my language. And I said in print many times, hip hop does not belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, nor does opera, symphony orchestras. How come the New York Philharmonic doesn't get the rock and roll? Because it's called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But he shot back and said, no, it's the spirit of rock and roll. Okay, fine. So Ice Cube and Grandmaster Flash and all these guys are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I just want to know when Led Zeppelin's going to be in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, really? The fact that, for instance, Iron Maiden is not in the Rock and Roll.
So, Hakeem, your thoughts on that? Him saying that. Go ahead.
As he explained, I kind of agree with him.
I do agree with him too. Because every sector have their own sector. But go ahead.
Yeah, he does have a point. It's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and hip hop should have its own Hall of Fame. I don't think we should be encroaching on their thing. But he also gave an example like opera and all these country, bluegrass. None of these things should be if it's rock and roll. So I do have a point. And
No, but hip hop do have their Hall of Fame or they don't?
I'm not even sure.
We gotta look that up. But I thought they did have their own Hall of Fame. I know they have a lot of award shows, but them having their own personal Hall of Fame. Let me check. Let me check right now. Give me 1 second. Go ahead, I can you good thing. Let me check.
Yeah. So and I say that like it does have a thing, but I think country has its own Hall of Fame. But hip hop should have its own Hall of Fame. I don't think Grandmaster Flash.
According to Google, they say the Hip Hop Hall of Fame plus Museum is charged a non-profit organization in New York focused on preserve. They do. It's in New York. Where they preserve like Grandmaster Flex, Curtis Blow, KRS-One. So they do have a Hip Hop Hall of Fame. So they do.
Okay.
Because I don't hear them. That's why. You know why they don't talk about it as big as the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's why it's not as big.
Yeah.
So I think they wanted exposure, but it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. Moving on to other hip hop news, Hakeem. So Cardi B, Hakeem, is touring right now. But why is she her first tour? She calls out ICE and say, if they're in the building, go ahead. Let's go ahead and jump them. Now we know she's joking, but
no.
She say, hey. We know Cardi B is doing her thing. As long as she don't touch none of the employees, they're good. They cool. So here's speaking on that.
Bitch, if ICE come in here, we're gonna jump their asses. Bitch, I got some bear mace in the back. They ain't taking my fans, bitch. Let's go.
So Hakeem, that's what's going on right now. Like a lot of people are saying that everywhere they're performing. A recent rapper did the same thing when he was performing too. He went online and said, hey, if ICE in the building, let them know that we ain't going nowhere. So Hakeem, this is starting to become a trend. Do you like this trend that's going on or do you dislike it?
I do not like it, man. Like it's not good, man. Leave these people alone. These people ain't asked for this. They just got a job to do.
But some of them alleged are being too much rough for the people. That's why people are making a big deal about it. because people are there having a good time. Wait till the thing is over with. Go to the person's home, then arrest them. Why arrest them at an establishment like a concert where there's tons of people around that you might disturb the peace, and not that you might start a riot. It's a time and place for everything. I think I sometimes overdo it, and I think that's the problem. Young Miami, moving on to other trending news when come to happen. Young Miami Hakeem celebrated her birthday at the Billboards. I didn't even know it was her birthday, but yes, it was her birthday. Yesterday, and she celebrated her birthday at the Billboards. So here is that.
Birthday to you. Oh my God. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, young Miami.
Hey man, you could tell she's getting older.
Happy birthday to you. Thank you.
Now she celebrated her birthday, and also that same day she also had she played some of her unreleased songs for her upcoming album. People are waiting for that too because she felt a lot of scrutiny online. A lot of people said her album, some of her track was released, and they say it was trash. So she got some work that she's working on, and yesterday was her birthday. So your thoughts on her, pretty much her birthday, and also her album about to be getting ready to be released. Go ahead.
Man, it's happy birthday to her. She's not as relevant as she was before when Diddy was around. And musically, let's also remember Yachty wrote a couple of records for her. Her and JT not seeing eye to eye. I don't know how her album fits in hip hop right now. You know what I mean? I know she's trying to get some money, but yeah, I don't think this is going to be a good fit for her.
Still smiling without Diddy's guys. Of course she's smiling. Of course she's smiling. She's free. That's why she's still smiling. Why I also comment the last time when we were talking about Cardi B, she like they're reading the script from the Democrats. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Last time when it comes to hip hop news, I came. So Sexy Red is in the algorithm once again. Not because she is doing something good. We know Sexy Red. You know she loves to have fun.
Yeah, my booty.
She in the algorithm due to the fact is she's playing a Michael Jackson song and she's trying to remix it. Right? You know,
No.
Michael Jackson movie coming out and it's like, no. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, Michael.
Go ahead and play that clip. So
yeah.
Ain't no worry. Sexy Red, guys.
No, they need to leave this alone.
Other man wasn't happy, but you know she's joking around, man. You better not make it this a song either.
No.
See, that's a problem. See, I can't only play that so you can listen to it. That's the problem with this generation. They're taking a song that's a classic hit that went 10 times diamond and then try to remix it and destroy the whole legacy of Michael Jackson. What is she doing? I know she's joking around. I know she's trolling, but what is she doing?
Yeah, she's a hot rabbit ass mind, man.
And hopefully, shout out to Charlamagne the guy. He also said that hopefully the Jackson Estate doesn't approve this and tell her, hey, she could go ahead and remix it. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Because if she do that, man, I'm gonna be really, really pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. But Sexy Red should know certain things you just don't touch. Michael Jackson, you just don't touch. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this Thursday. Look, Hakeem, will you eat that?
Yeah. Hell no. That shit is that shit is not. Hell no, I wouldn't eat no shit like that.
He said, just eat it.
No.
It's catchy though. We have a lot of things to talk about, folks, especially when it comes to Asperger, iHeartMemphis, pretty much being arrested here in South Florida, over there in Plantation. But before we do that, Hakeem, should I even
go ahead?
Nicole, GTV star Nicole Curtis is under fire for saying a racial slur doing undeleted footage. I can't. Are we being too sensitive? People going crazy.
Yeah, we are being too sensitive.
Okay, let's play the clip.
Why? It's my last one. Oh, fart nigger. What the fuck is that I just said? Nick, you gotta, can you kill that?
Who cares?
Yeah, come on.
Nobody. It's a deleted footage. And now that how they get in, how they get released.
Yeah, that's wild.
We're being too sensitive, guys. Are we being really too sensitive? Because we do it all the time. You know how you hear it, but like, man, this freaking crack. You know, we say that like crack. Or after that, you know, we do it. Why are we making a big deal? I can't tell me why. Or there is no answer for it. Is there an answer for it?
There's really no answer for it. Like, I don't think people should be hung up on them just saying that. But it's just like, if we're using it and we should stop using it, they're using it. So it's like, how are we going to stop it?
Other trending news, Hakeem, when it comes to aspect of trending news, Hakeem. So Gorilla's, the only reason why we're talking about her, guys, because I'm trying to talk about her too. I know a lot of people is too. She's everywhere. She's going around. She's going off on the Breakfast Club. She's going off on Boozy. And not only that, she's going off on the Breakfast Club. She's going off on Charlamagne the God. For what? For his commentary he made about her on the Breakfast Club, I think 2 days ago, if I believe so. So she heard it, and now she's talking about it. She's smart.
Bodies, elbow head ass mentioning me on the Breakfast Club. I just been straight in onto it. Bruh, your name sound like a bitch. When she go on about me, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Come with receipts. Come with receipts. Y'all bitches have advertised the goddamn story. I was gonna put the video of her putting them in there, but I ain't put my receipts on there. And y'all got a big platform, so hell yeah, I got a problem with y'all. Why the fuck y'all ain't got no breakfast up there? It's called a Breakfast Club. Elbow head.
Oh my God.
Hakeem, this is someone that's crying for help. This is someone that's this is someone that's using the algorithm the way she do it. She knows that people like toxicity, people like this type of stuff. Look, we're covering it. Other people are covering it.
Yeah.
Right now in the algorithm.
Yeah, it's sad, man.
And
it's
Gorilla,
so sad.
Go ahead. She already got the 4-1. Go ahead and go do your thing. And Charlamagne the God, he put it on his he even put this clip on his Instagram, and he could care too less about it. He actually was laughing and joking about the whole situation.
It's so sad, man.
It is so very sad. But that's the world we live in today. People like toxicity. They don't like raw truth. That's the problem. That's the problem we're facing today. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Turned Up Thursday. Main topic on today's show, Hakeem. So rapper iHeartMemphis, Hakeem, lost himself, had a complete breakdown, even with SWAT team. You think I'm lying? Let's talk about it. Here we go.
Let's see.
Part about all this is, y'all, they can't fucking touch me. Y'all want to know why? Because I done told the whole world that I'm God. Hello? Because I done told the whole world that I'm God. Now, pay close attention. It's a real Black Rock.
Remember, he's
Man,
in Florida,
listen,
guys.
y'all. They got that shit from me, cuz. Look, I ain't telling nobody to believe me, bro. I don't need no bitch to suck my dick or nothing, cuz. You know? I just couldn't see the tree. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers gonna say, have you eaten anything? What, bitch? Like meat? Man, y'all better get y'all A type of ass. Though. Pussy. Bro, she come to bother me. Please, my bro, please leave me alone, bro. Please leave me alone. please, I'm begging you, Coco. Please, bro. Bro, please, leave me alone. Bro, please, just leave me alone, bro. Please, I'm begging you, bro. Bro, please. Bro, leave me, bro. Please, leave me alone. I'm begging you. Please. Bro, she kind of bothering me. Please, bro, please leave me alone, bro. Please leave me alone, bro. Please, I'm begging you, Coco. Please, bro.
Is this a skit?
Please,
No, it's real.
they hands up. My hands up.
It's real.
Don't kill me. My hands up. My hand up. Look. My hand up.
It's real. It's not a joke. And he was on live.
Stay right there! Stay right there! Do not move! Do not fucking move!
Ow, shit.
Do not move! Someone on the door! Someone on the door! I got the door. Make sure it's
I wonder if he was in the Airbnb.
I don't have nothing.
Oh, he's at his crib.
I don't have nothing, man.
Where's the gun?
Huh? I don't have a gun in there. Well, it's a small. I don't have nothing on me. I told y'all.
Let's get him the fuck out. All right. Get up so we get away from this fucking...
What y'all want to talk? They is up.
And now that he was admitted they jailed to a mental health hospital, and he is getting evaluated. So here's his girlfriend speaking about the whole situation.
On Memphis, I did speak with him. He is sounding back normal again. Thankfully, they probably gave him something to make him come back to reality. He has agreed to get help, which I'm very happy about. Good. So even if they don't take him to the hospital and he gets bonded out, he is still willing to go and get help. I'm looking at treatment centers that I can put him in now. But yeah, you guys, all I'm going to ask is just to keep praying, and thank you all for the support that you've been showing the past few days. Layel's doing amazing. It's almost as if she doesn't even realize anything's going on. You know, she's happy and in her own world, so I'm really happy about that. And Memphis happy, resting and stuff. He probably misses his dad as well.
Hakeem, your thoughts out there hearing this and seeing everything that transpired?
Ron, we talk about this for years. We talk about black men's mental health is the most serious thing. And I think that I think me and you should do a special segment show, and we can hone in on just black men's mental health, because this is because this could have went another way. But majority of black men are suffering from mental health, and it's due to the pressures of society, expectations, unresolved issues, upbringing, you name it. A lot of us suffer from PTSD. A lot of us suffers from PTSD. There's a black man who is successful. Yeah, so
facts. A lot of us do suffer from PTSD. Can you hear me? Can you hear me good? I think I lost.
Yeah, I hear you perfectly.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of us do suffer from that, and I think we do need to do a special segment on that one. And my thing is, we'll probably get someone that actually specializes when it comes to aspect of mental health, and we can really, really break this down. We'll look for someone on that one, but it's just crazy how black men, we are taught not to express ourselves. We are taught to always be macho and to be stern and to have a stoic personality. But then when stuff pretty much hit the wall, we lose ourselves. And think about it. He have a beautiful home, beautiful girl, everything. What a man dreamed of. And he still lost his mind to the point that he had the SWAT team coming in and pretty much demolishing his home to try to arrest him because Coco Bliss thought he probably had a weapon in the house, so they want to make sure that everybody was okay. And Hakeem, too, drugs also plays a part too.
100%. 100%.
And why I say, guys, notice the difference in tone when they're talking to blacks. He's talking about the SWAT team. Of course, I know.
Yeah. You're trash.
We think we're taught to be rough, which is not true. We're not taught to be rough. So, guys, make sure y'all get your mental health checked. Very, very important. Speak to someone. If you're dealing with something really, really internal, speak to someone. Find somebody you can actually sit down with, have lunch, and have that one-on-one conversation with. There's nothing wrong of getting a mentor, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. Get yourself a mentor if you need it, because it's very, 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 very important. Moving along to other trending news, Hakeem, man. But that one right there, Hakeem, crazy story what happened to iHeartMemphis. Other trending news when it comes to aspect, Hakeem. So this is the one that started as Stephanie Watkins. We're gonna do a show on Stephanie. I hit up Stephanie Watkins. Me and her talked about doing a show where we're gonna talk about the Epstein file and everything, and we're gonna debate about it, agree or disagree. But Hakeem, this is the one she was talking about. The video that went viral between Jasmine and Pam. This is the one. This happened yesterday.
About the president and his possible involvement with Jeffrey Epstein. Now, I don't know what the president might have done with Jeffrey Epstein, but unlike this administration, I believe that facts matter. So let's talk about the facts. Fact number one, Donald Trump is one of the most named people in the Epstein files. At least 5,000 files contains more than 38,000 references to Trump, his wife, or Mar-a-Lago. Fact number two, Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell made young girls available to Trump on multiple occasions. For example, according to this file, Ghislaine Maxwell presented a young girl to President Trump who spent more than 20 minutes apparently flirting with her. Here's another example. This shows notes from FBI investigators that describe Jeffrey Epstein transporting a victim to Mar-a-Lago to meet with President Trump, where he bragged to Trump that, quote, "This is a good one." Now, I'm not saying that the president is a pedophile, but there is a lot of evidence in these files that suggests that he's very close friends with a lot of men who are pedophiles. What's crazy about all of this is just that this is a big cover-up. And this administration is engaged in it. In fact, this administration is complicit. But there are numerous others, like how the DOJ is attempting to obstruct justice in the investigation of the rogue agents who have murdered American citizens, or how the DOJ seized voter data from Fulton County in an attempt to steal the 2026 midterm elections, or how federal agents have Tom Homan on tape accepting a bribe and your agency killed the investigation, or how your agency is ready to give the president a $230 million payday, which is unconstitutional. The Constitution is clear. The president shall not receive any payment except his salary while in office. The fact of the matter is that you will be remembered as one of the worst attorney generals in history. An attorney general who has prioritized obstruction over justice, corruption over the law, fealty to the president over loyalty to the Constitution. And Mr. Chairman, I will yield.
Gentlelady yields. Gentleman from Missouri is recognized. Excuse me, gentleman from Kansas, the Attorney General, former Attorney General, Mr. Schmidt is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and General Bondi, thanks for being here. Did you have anything you wanted to say before we talk?
I do. Thank you, Congressman. Thank you, my friend, for many years. I find it interesting that she didn't even want to try, Congresswoman Crockett, to ask any questions, because she certainly did not condemn her leader, Hakeem Jeffries, for taking money from Jeffrey Epstein after Epstein was convicted. And I will be brief to give you your time, Congressman. This is what she didn't want to talk about. Texas, from Cuba, convicted, homicide, arson, weapon offense.
Convicted. So what we talking about? Convict some of these perpetrators that rape these women that are sitting behind you, that you refuse to even acknowledge they are here.
How they're using them. Of course.
I want to talk about
there you go,
the
Hakeem,
president.
but that's the one Stephanie Watkins wanted to talk about real
Yeah,
quick.
she's a pawn. She's a pawn. And I just pray black women would just stay out of shit like this, because this has nothing to do with us, man. Because right now it's like,
This has a lot to do with us due to the fact that we're trying to be politicians. We're trying to make a difference within our country, so we're going to be involved. We all Americans. Whether we white, black, Latino, doesn't matter. We all Americans. So if they want to become congresswoman, congressman, you're going to have debates like this, which you agree or disagree. But the whole aspect of the whole Epstein situation, I don't know too much about it. I don't have time to read all the 3 million pages that people are sitting down and reading. I can't. And to be honest with you, even the FBI director said he didn't even read all 3 million pages. So you have the FBI director say he didn't read all 3 million pages. Who did say that all these people have so much time to read all these 3 million pages? They pick which one they want to talk about. But they want to talk about the simple fact that President Donald Trump was the one that turned Epstein in. They don't want to talk about that. That's actually in the documents. You think I'm lying, guys? Go ahead and look it up. I'm not making it up. He don't want to turn Jeffrey Epstein in.
You telling the truth?
So we can pick and choose too. I'm not Democrat. I'm not Republican. I'm independent. But at the same time, the truth is the truth. You can't. The thing with the internet today, they are perpetrating lies, and that's what's happening right now. That's why the whole world is divided. Moving on to other trending news. Look, Chicago Rilla. Why? Wow. Shout out to you. You already know. God is forever is in the building. She's like, yep.
God is forever.
And God
What's
is
good, baby?
the segment on the Jeffrey. I'm gonna send you a link. Hopefully, you can come on. We can talk about it. And look, Chicago Rilla say, "Wow, Chicago Rilla." I'm not making this up. I promise you. Who has the time to read 3 million pages?
Basically,
who has the time to do that?
Listen, I would love to ask Chicago. Do you think they was using Jasmine Crockett as a pawn in that proceeding?
Yes, we're live.
I would love it.
We're live. Yeah, we're live. We're live. We're live. But go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Now, I would love to ask Chicago, man. Yo, we gotta set up a show with Chicago, man. Chicago, man. We gotta.
Numbers still the same. Chicago, hit me up on Instagram. I don't know because I've been trying to look for you on Instagram. I couldn't find your Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram's still the same. Hit me up and we'll talk about it. Yeah. So like, nah, I'm not speaking on no one, Jeffrey. I'm not arguing with idiots. I'm trying to tell you, they're picking and choosing. That's why I say, okay, if you're gonna go over the file, go over everything. Don't blot out no name. Put everybody's names on it. If Barack name is on it, they say Barack name's on it. If Michelle name's on it, let's say Michelle name is on it. Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, whoever. And now that they even put Elon Musk, and Elon Musk wasn't even rich at the time. Elon Musk just became rich. How the hell he knew Jeffrey Epstein? He just became rich not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Crockett is doing what she does. No, I love Crockett. Crockett, don't give up. She got that fireness. She got that finesse. I love the way her debate. I love her debating style, but it's just crazy. Hakeem said his IG didn't change. Okay, we'll set it up. Cause we trying to do one with Stephanie Walker. We'll have you on there. We'll talk about the whole aspect of the file, and by then I should do some research on it. But it's too much documents on these files. But Trump was the one. Sorry, Hakeem. I don't know. My connection's acting funny.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Nowhere near the app. Nowhere near the file. The only reason why I'm saying file because of TikTok. If you say app, they're gonna pretty much flag you. It's weird. Like TikTok is very sensitive with that topic. That's what they need to do. Fast, God is forever. They need to start arresting folks. They do. Moving along to other political news. So Michelle Obama said couples should not move in together early on. I don't care how much money he has. It's not him yet. And according to come to the construct of marriage. And it's funny how no other administration even addressing it yet. Of course not. They're not. Because there is going to be no arrest. Keep grinding, y'all. I love the dialogue. Unnecessarily confident. Thank you, Chicago Rilla. That means a lot.
Thank you, Chicago.
That means a lot.
Chicago, I tell you, when we get there and we get this deal, I'm coming to get you, baby. Be ready.
If it's early in the relationship, you shouldn't be moving in. First of all, I don't care how much money he has or doesn't have. Like, you don't know him yet. Maybe this will be controversial, but I think you can have deep like at first sight, but love to me, in most instances, because there are always exceptions, it takes time to fully have somebody reveal themselves to you over time to know whether or not your affections and your feelings stand the test of time. There's so many tests you need in a relationship. But my recommendation is always take some time. Yeah. Make moving in like way down the line. Yeah. Moving in, period. You know, if it's early in the relationship, you shouldn't be moving in. First of all, I don't care how much money he has.
Also, Hakeem, you think it's too early to move in with someone, even though the person have money?
She does not know what she's talking about. Bro, moving in with somebody has saved people, marriages, have made you realize you can't live with this person, has told you this person is dirty, has person you can't. Yeah, tell me if I'm wrong.
So
If
you say,
you say if
move in with the person because that's how you can tell the person's dirty. And now
yeah,
you probably talking about her. Why is it he probably talking about her kids?
yeah, she don't want her kids to do that. But here's the thing: how you know you gonna be with somebody forever if you can't live with them? This is
Now,
what a marriage is.
now that you can't force somebody to move in with somebody. They're an adult. After you reach a certain age, if you choose to move in with somebody, that's your own personal choice.
Basically.
So that don't have nothing. That don't have nothing to do with them. That's their own personal choice. But go ahead, Hakeem. Finish your commentary.
No, and that's where I'm going to with that too. Is like, yo, like if you don't move in with somebody, how would you know if these people is adequate enough for you? You feel me?
Yep, you're right. Moving on to other trending news before we head up on out of here. So Hakeem, Young Bird, aka Hitmaker, sat down with Club Shay Shay, aka Shannon Sharp, and talked about how he regret polarizing money over relationship. Prioritizing money over relationship. I said polarizing. I don't know what be going through my head.
The mistake that you make. What? I put work in front of everything. Sure. And I missed out on a lot of great relationships.
Would you rather be up and without a woman, or would you rather be with the woman and not as up as you are?
You want me to tell you God honest truth?
Yeah.
I'd rather be up, not up as much, and have somebody.
For real?
I do it. Ain't the mistake that you make. What? I put work in front of everything.
Wow. Hakeem, your thoughts on that one? Shannon went, he told the truth. He said he'd rather put relationship over money. My thing is, when it comes to aspect of money over relationship is more important. Go ahead.
After all the money, after all the trips, after all the cars, the juries, after all the bottles of Cavassier, who the fuck gonna stand with you at night when you throwing up? Or wipe your ass.
But why you had to mention the bottle of Cavassier?
You know, Pastor Cavassier.
That's like a 2-band type bottle. But go ahead.
Like my dad wasn't rich, but my dad wasn't rich, but he prioritized relationship, and my mom is still with him to this day, even though he's sick. Like people need to understand the materialism, money. We put so much focus on that, we lose ourselves and forget, man. When you have like the richest, even Steve Jobs would give all his money away to be here today.
No, Jeff Bezos will give all his money away to have his mom again.
You see?
His career.
Come on, man. You know how it's a blessing. So yeah, my nigga, I would love to. But you see, the problem is with modern women today, we made women prioritize money, fashion, bags, trips so much that they don't care about prioritizing relationships. And they need to know too. You can get sick too. You can lose a leg too. Who's gonna protect you when you hear a knock at night? You want 100.
In mind too, I came. Or women go by what they see and what they touch. That's the thing about women. They go by what they see and what they touch. So if they see it online that okay, this is the standard, they think that's what the standard is supposed to be. When really, at the end of the day, if you get sick, you want a man to be by your bedside.
Yeah, 100%. But it's women. A lot of women are hypergamous, and women think that happiness is with money, cars, jewelry, and status, but it's not that. You know what I mean? But they'll learn after a while. You'll learn.
Moving along to other trending news. So Kelly Rowland opens up to NBC News Lindsay Davis about the loss of her mom weeks after her first son. I wanted to share this because the only reason why I share stuff like this because I want to show people the importance of family. Why family is so very important. Because that person you have might not be here tomorrow.
100%.
After 3 weeks after your first son was born in 2014, give us a sense of how you have gone about motherhood without having your own mother there?
Well, I mean, becoming a mother and losing your own is, I didn't think that I could get through that, to be honest. But I'm grateful to have such wonderful, strong mothers next to me in my community. Strong women. Strong women helped me get through that. Whether they were mothers or not, to be honest. Whether it was to pat me on my back, to let me cry, to let me grieve, to not judge me when the grief came up. Because I think, like, I understand that in my character, Leah, in the fact that she was just like, let me just keep going. But sometimes when you keep going and you don't deal with it, it actually, the next wave that's following up behind it is even a bigger one. So I remember one of my girlfriends just saying, you know, you just out here just going about like life like nothing has happened. She's like, what is going on with you? And she looked at me and I just broke. And I'm just happy that I have my mama T, B.
Tina Knowles, Beyonce's mom.
Yes, my mama T, B, Solange, Angie. My list goes on and on. Yvette, my husband's mother, Jackie, I love her so much. My husband's sister, my sister-in-law, Dawn. I have a community of women. Lala, see, I can literally name them all, but they poured into me. And I'm just grateful for my Chico system.
There you go, Hakeem. And I love the fact that she, like she said, she have a whole ecosystem that's around her. The same needs to go for men. Men, we don't have an ecosystem that's around us, especially when it comes to experience. And that's why a lot of men, especially black men, are dealing with mental health. But go ahead, Hakeem, your thoughts on her talking about losing someone and also having an ecosystem of a family that she can always go to. And I always told people, Kelly Rowland is the prettiest one than Beyonce. I don't care what nobody say. Kelly Rowland is just flawless all over. But go ahead, Hakeem.
But this is just indicative to black culture, man. Black culture always coming together in the loss of a loved one. We always band together. This shows our true strength. Kelly Rowland only say what we see, in our modern lives. Ron, you can speak about this. You was at my auntie funeral with me.
That's correct.
You've been trying to say you and your brother. So it's like, I got a strong community around me. We all do. And I think that's why it goes back to the last one. We need to prioritize relationship more than money.
I love it. Beloved. Beautifully said. That strong community, that strong ecosystem is what's going to keep you stronger, is what's going to keep you living for long term, and it's going to keep that generation flowing. We need to have that. Family is important over money. Yes, don't get me wrong. It's good. If somebody asks me, can money bring happiness? Of course. Financial freedom. You're able to travel with your family, you're able to travel with your friends, you're able to go to clubs, pop bottles, have wonderful memories, experiences, but still have that ecosystem around you that you can always go to when you cry, when you're upset, when you don't know if life is even promised tomorrow. Have that. We know someone right now, Hakeem actually knows someone right now that's suffering from cancer. She needs that whole ecosystem around her to keep you living. Moving on to other training news before we head everyone out of here. You know, we're on overtime, guys, because we won't be going live tomorrow, guys. It is Valentine's Day weekend. Hakeem, Jordan, and myself have something planned and got something going on. So we won't be live tomorrow, but we will resume back on Monday. So we only got a few more topics to cover. Then we head up and out of here. So Hakeem, Stunt Girl said she's been a whore. Doesn't understand why people are expecting her to do more. Like, she knows she's a whore. Like, I'm not saying it's Hakeem. She said it. It's not coming from me. She said it.
Motherfucking hoe. And been a motherfucking 304. But y'all wanted me to paint me out to be something other than that.
You know, I respect women like that.
I've been a motherfucking hoe. And y'all want to sit here and paint me out to be some other shit. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
People saying this is bad.
Where's my charger?
Because she's not trying to fake it. She's keeping it real.
Why are y'all painting me like...
How old is she?
On Standoff, like
No,
probably
that's
like
just a funny way to put it. But honestly,
she young.
I've been a motherfucking hoe.
She young.
She's gonna cry about this later as she gets 30. Hey, we all laugh about these things when we're young and we think that being real is real, but when they start affecting you and your kids gotta watch this, it doesn't. You ain't go. You'll be crying instead of laughing. You know what I mean? Like, come on, girl. Ain't no respectable woman want to be viewed as that.
No, but she's keeping it. She's keeping it 100. I respect a girl that can keep 100 and letting you guys know, like, hey, she is a 304, and she don't care what you guys think about her. She's keeping it 100.
Yeah.
Unlike this Georgia teacher who was going to talk about who had a double life as a gang member and end up killing deleting hiking 2 children.
Wow.
You think I'm lying? Here's the clip in Georgia.
DeKalb County elementary school teacher has just been convicted in the gang murders of 2 Clayton County children in 2016. A jury convicted Michael White on all 44 counts. Clayton County District Attorney Tasha Mosley told Channel 2 Action News that includes the murders of 11-year-old Tatiana Coates and her 15-year-old brother Davion. The children were innocent victims of a gang retaliation. White was a gang member working as an elementary school teacher at the time of the murders. His sentencing is scheduled for next month.
So you're a game leader, a gang member working at an elementary school teacher, and then you find out that you was in a pretty much in an environment with 2 children getting deleted.
I done heard it all. Man. That shit is wild.
And people wonder why we call
that right there. I'm baffled.
People wonder why we call ourselves Chaos Culture Radio because this is crazy.
Yeah.
You're an elementary school teacher
and a gang member.
The hell are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but Georgia got to do a more thorough background check with some of these teachers because these teachers are teaching our kids, the future generation.
Basically.
See, Hakeem, I don't know. We don't really hear so much like this, stuff like this going on in China, do we? No, we don't.
Oh.
Last time I want to come to last time.
Right.
Last time I want to come to aspect of training news before we head on out of here, Hakeem. So Leela speak on her beauties in the 90s, sitting down with Sherry. And talking about how beautiful she was in the 90s. This is the one that what? And she's the one that dated Mike Tyson, I believe so, right? She was. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, let me see.
And she's the one that dated Mike Tyson, right?
I can't pull it up a little more.
Yeah, I put it up. I think she was the one that dated Mike Tyson, no?
Yeah, more than likely, yeah.
Somebody recently referred to you, Leela, as 90s fine on the red carpet. 90s fine. What does that mean to you?
90s fine. It's funny that they say that because I think what it was.
Okay.
Was we didn't have lace wigs.
Right.
We didn't have the lashes, the snuffleupagus lashes. We didn't have
snuffleupagus.
Right. We didn't have that. We didn't have BBL, whatever that is. We didn't have none of that. So you had to work with what you had.
That's true.
And I think that's what made everybody unique and different because it was what you had.
It was what you had. And I remember 90s fine because it was like our own hair.
Our own hair.
You put in the rollers and rolled it up in a curl.
I ain't gonna lie to you. She was 95, boy.
Yeah, she was. She was bad.
Yeah,
she was bad.
She was 95. She would come. To me, she remind me of Kelly Rowland. She's older now, but Kelly Rowland looks just like that right now. Look just like that.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Does it like a flawless skin? You know, my girl got flawless skin too. But flawless skin, when you got that flawless skin, you be like, wow, like you be wanting to just rub on it because their skin is so sensitive because it's so flawless. She was 95.
Yep.
Every ball player. I think she did date Mike Tyson. I think she did because I remember. I think she did date Mike Tyson. But it just shows you that black women, man, they don't crack, man. Even when they get older, they still look beautiful, man. They do, man.
Beautiful.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. However, tomorrow we won't be going live tomorrow. I want to make that clear. We will not be going live tomorrow, but we will resume back on Monday because we know it's Valentine's Day weekend. So, guys, go out there. Hakeem, Jordan, go out there. Go be with your loved one. Go have fun. Go be with your girl. And celebrate, you know. So, for those that do celebrate Valentine's Day. For those that don't, you know, you can always come back and rewatch the show because we do appreciate that because you guys help us in the algorithm. It's more important for you guys to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. And shout out to you cloud watchers too. Chicago Gorilla, thank you so much for being here. God is forever. Thank you so much for being here. Wow, we really do greatly appreciate you guys for being here. And also you guys that are going to watch us on the replay. Guys, so very important. Go to Cal Culture Radio description. And also link is pinned on top of the chat. That's where you can find the Cal Culture Radio merch right here. The link is pinned on top of the chat. But I'm showing for those people that's not on YouTube so you guys can see it or Rumble or Kick. The link is right there pinned so you guys can see it. You can pause it. And also if you guys or watching it through a mobile device, you see a small T-shirt with a coffee mug or something. Click on it. It also leads you guys over to the merch. It really do help the platform when you guys purchase the merch because we use it for other things. Because pretty soon, hopefully in the near future, we want to do a live show.
Yep.
You know what you guys. We want to do stuff like that. But we need you guys to help us with that. Crop us, get the merch. Because we know if you get the merch, we can feel it in our energy. You guys got the merch. And you guys are rocking with us when we go live. Also, guys, so very important, go to Cal Culture Radio Community tab, because that's where you can find Prince Hakeem, a.k.a. Broadway Fat album that's out now. You guys know, before we head up on out here, we gotta play some song from Broadway Fat. IT, baby. Patient, baby. That's out now. So, guys, go ahead. The album's out now. So, go ahead, guys. Cop yourself a copy. And also Prince Hakeem book, Black Love, and also Raising King. That's out now. Here's the song before we end. We're out of here.
Haiti, baby. Haiti, baby. Haiti, baby. I go Haiti crazy. Haiti crazy. Haiti crazy. I go Haiti, baby. Haiti, baby. Haiti, baby. I go Haiti crazy. Haiti, baby. Haiti, baby. Haiti, baby. I go Haiti crazy. Haiti crazy. Haiti crazy. I go Haiti. Check it. Trick, I'm a real Haitian. Daddy came me off the boat. We wasn't supposed to win. God gave a nigga hope. We wasn't supposed to sim. I was always in a throat. Black Mercedes Benz, looking like I sell coke. Bottles of that Babacoon, drinking till I sold my soul. Fool back at work. What you think I gotta make some dough? Still do that voodoo dance. Boy, I made 100 grand. They ain't know I was out here hustling. Boy, I think I can. Moving through the city in the form. They say Haitian man. Never took a handout. Got it off the muscle, man. Mama said, watch out for them haters. They couldn't touch it. If she wanna fuck, tell her boyfriend, boy, she can't be man. Yeah, they love them Haitian man, styling in them latest brand. Haitian man, are you gonna spend some grand? Gotta make sure my mama straight before I spend some cash. Real Haitian nigga out here getting, boy, that shit don't land. Haiti, baby, boy, I'm out here rapping, boy, that shit don't add. Disrespect the island, better know, boy, we beat your ass. Out here popping shit, tell my homeboy going past the gas. If it's not exotic, tell them goofies, man, I'm gonna pass. Haiti, baby, Haiti, baby, Haiti, baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl, let's go have on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool Brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti, baby, I go Haiti crazy, Haiti, baby, I go Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl, let's go have on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool Brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti, baby. Shout out Jim Batiste, shout out Frank, and my nigga Claude. Real Haitian nigga in the club, gonna buy the ball. I don't give a fuck what Trump said. I don't give a fuck what Trump said. Be the kids and the fam, I'm a slaughter hog, dirty dog. We be in the mud, y'all niggas scary dog. Red and blue, still getting money, boy, I'm crazy, boo. Real soul, straight from out the island, no Lunetta's blue. H-A-I-T-I, boy, that's Haiti, baby. Boy, that's Haiti, baby. I might just go Haiti crazy. One nation under God, all I know is Haiti, baby. Gotta feed the kids and the poor. Let's go to Lakers, baby. Ooh, I love a Haitian mommy. Why? She gon' shake it crazy. Damn, little mama, might as well go Haiti crazy. Know your hunger said, watch that nigga, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti, baby, Haiti, baby, Haiti, baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl, let's go have on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool Brown, he go Haiti crazy.
Haiti, baby, I go Haiti crazy, Haiti, baby, I go Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl, let's go hap on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti, baby.
H-A-I-T-I, boy, that's Haiti, baby. H-A-I-T-I, boy, that's Haiti, baby.
Thank you for tuning in to Cal Culture Radio. We're over right now.
H-A-I-T-I, boy, that's Haiti, baby. H-A-I-T-I, boy, that's Haiti, baby.